Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing? Oh, it's so good to do a debrief when you have that from the weekend. Let's go through this. Evening ODB, evening Barry, evening Simple Wenty 41, evening Nat, evening Can't Be Arsed, evening Lou, evening Jez, evening Craig, evening Flying Pig MX, evening Darren Bloomer, evening. Yeah, this weekend was really good. It was really good. And we had the show that we did on Saturday, which I called, what did I call it? State of Play. We were looking at where we should be and how we could go with the results that has already been. And you know what? They did everything right. Everything right. The goal that we conceded was a typical one we concede this season. But hey. So, before we start, I always do this mental health check-in. Please, 1 to 10 on the community to give help where needed to people. If you're not doing great, hopefully we can help improve your mood. But yeah, it was a good win. And the nice thing is, it was a good win, which was second half. I would say we hung on a little bit, but we did the right things. We got a bit of luck, something we haven't had all season. But they all put shit in on Sunday. Yeah, I think they did as well, Flying Pig. In SWSC JL1867, I need to tweet this. I haven't done that. Our first goal, my favourite, improved my mood, no end. Yep, 6. Hope it can get. I'm a thought moment. I hope it can get improved. Can't be asked. I hope it really does. I hope if there's anything we can do just by being in the stream and talking with fellow Wednesdayites, I hope that helps. It's a weird one. It's a very, very much a weird situation kind of thing because we know what we need to do now. I don't think anyone saw the Rotherham Birmingham game happening. But the thing is, what did I say on Saturday night? Saturday night, I said Blackburn Rovers are poor at home. They are really bad at home at the minute. And that really does help us because that brings us... It brings them into it now as well. We must make our own luck against... yeah, but Asante's not been playing brilliant, Barry. There's a lot of West Brom fans who are not impressed with Asante. Swift, I agree. We have to keep quiet. 7 for OBB. Huddersfield play Birmingham Saturday. Who do we want to win? Ideally, you want to draw. Ideally, you want a draw in that, Darren. A draw helps them more than either one of them winning. You could say Huddersfield winning is the better one, but a draw ideally is what you want. We must make our own luck. I agree. All right, Jake Dean here. I hope you're well, bud. 2 cup finals left. Let's hope the other results will go our way and get this not over the line yet. It's not over the line yet. No, it's not. But it's in our hands now. That's the thing. It's in our hands, and that's something we have not been able to say all season. But think of how good it is for a mental point of view. It would be good if Rotherham won. Yep, but drawing is the second best thing. Maybe this season, instead of failing at the last order, we can jump over it. That'd be nice. It would be nice, Dave UK. If they draw, then we have to win. A draw or a point. The thing is, if we draw, a point is enough, but we ideally need 2 wins. Ideally. Had to move our family into council emergency care because of a dish. Oh, mate, I'm so sorry about that. I hope it all gets sorted soon. Hey, Jake, how we do? I am tired. I am very tired. The youngest did not sleep well last night, but he is teething, so we had a bit of an up, down situation last night. Hi, mate. Hope you're well. On our previous relegations, we were... Well, on our previous relegation, we are now a point behind because I'm struggling to read that. Are you trying to say in our last relegations, the points behind because it's in our hand? I think that's what you're trying to say. I'm confused with that one, Glenn. Evening anyway, mate. But if Huddersfield win and we draw, then we would still be out of the relegation. We would, but we would probably still need a win against Sunderland. I still think 2 wins and you do it. And the thing is, it all depends on what kind of Birmingham team are going to go to Huddersfield. Because no one saw Rotherham getting a point. No one saw Rotherham getting a point. And that's the thing. No one thought that would happen. I think we'll get a draw against West Brom and then win at Sunderland. Maybe. Just to think about it, a Sheffield derby next season. That would be lovely, but I want to just make sure we're in the league first before I start thinking about anything like that. I want to make sure we are in the league before we start talking about potential fixtures. 44 people watching, 17 likes. Get those likes in. But it was a superb result. The game itself, when you look at how we played, that first goal, just really good technique by Westwood, by Winder to get it over the keeper. Their keeper had a mare. But here's the thing. Their goal that they scored, that is very much, that side is something that massively needs to get fixed in the summer. Left-hand side of defence is just gets completely and utterly bombarded every sodding week. And it's a position we needed to do. I mean, we were at the bottom 3 on game 44 previous. All right, thank you, mate. Now I get you. Could do a 2007-2008 where we had 2 games left and we had to win our last 2 games to stay up. Yep. 2 young adults, both autistic and 1 in a wheelchair, so I'm struggling, Jake, can't lie. I can understand that, mate. Just make sure you look after yourself and make sure that you're okay. And that you're able to take some time for yourself and to help the family out as well, mate. But I can understand that being a struggle. So my thoughts are with you on that one, mate. West Brom playoff places isn't under great threat, and they'll even more relaxed if Leeds beat Borough tonight. Yep. If Leeds beat Borough tonight, it's better. It's a lot better for us. Can't be off, but we're all Wednesday, aren't we? We are indeed. Incredible result. Yes, it was. Big thing I want to say was Will Vokes have passed to get to Masaba to then get it to Johnson. And it was just a really, really good bit of play, which it's interesting. I don't know if anyone's heard the Barry Bannon interview he did with Radio Sheffield where he said that Danny's philosophy for this season, he kind of put on a back burner and just get it how we want to play. And that, for me, is a smart manager going, right, I haven't got the players to do how I want to do. I'm going to have to change it. And that shows he's learning. That shows he's learning on the job and knowing how to do it. And you know what? The moment that second goal went in, Blackburn Rovers fans were quiet. They were quiet. They were shocked. They were shell-shocked. Because the thing is, if you look at Blackburn Rovers, they only have one thing. Kind of thing. That's the thing. They only have one thing with this, and it's Smodic. To get him on the run, he goes. And if you nullify that, you're fine. Volk got man of match. He did indeed. And never mind James and Worko. That white vest looked good on you, Jake. You were like Bruce Wayne when he had hair. Bruce Willis when he had hair. Cheers, mate. Need must just to stay up anyhow. Yeah, true. Any style of football, as long as it's winning football, please. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the thing. He changed it. The first goal may have killed Blackburn chances. Well, that's the thing. You look at Blackburn now. They've really dug themselves a hole. But also, look at Plymouth. Plymouth losing wasn't great. They've got Millwall, who could quite easily do them over. And then you've also got, who have Blackburn got? Blackburn have got Coventry. Now, Coventry will be licking their wounds again, but Blackburn at home again. So it's going to be interesting. It really is going to be interesting conundrum. The only game that's annoying for us is the Huddersfield Birmingham, for me. Win against West Brom could be enough because Huddersfield play Ipswich and Birmingham have got Norwich last game of the season, which will be difficult for them. Exactly. That's the thing. I think the thing, a win at West Brom a win with West Brom coming to us, could be really ideal. And that's the thing for me. You look at that West Brom game, that could be you could quite easily be quite relaxed going into this thing, but you go into every game to win. And Sunderland are not that great this season. We've got a West Brom team who are not brilliant. Huddersfield have got Ipswich last. They have. Yeah. Ipswich will need something if they want to get that second place. It's going to be interesting because Leicester could have the title sewn up by next weekend, kind of thing. In theory, yeah, but 2 points, 3 points is better than 1 point. I'd rather take all 6 and then know it's all sorted. Our third goal does still a favour. Must be a gif of Arnie could watch that forever. There'll be a gif of that at some point. It was bad, but also in one sense, you want to make sure the actual player who did it is okay. We all talk about mental health, and it's one of the things you have to be a bit careful on those things. But Birmingham play Ipswich last day, so Birmingham win is not the end of the world. True. Let's have a look at what the last day fixtures are. So, no, Birmingham have got Norwich. Nah, it's Huddersfield who have got Ipswich. But putting a good performance against Leicester. Yeah. Thing is, also, you look at this game on Saturday, it's a sellout. It's an absolute sellout for Wednesday. It's sold out. One gaff like that can ruin a keeper career. Exactly, that can ruin a keeper career, and you don't want that. But here's the thing: you don't remember Plymouth are not out of this either. Plymouth are not out of this. You look now between Huddersfield, Birmingham, Sheffield Wednesday, Plymouth, and Blackburn Rovers. That's it. Hey, get in, mate. Carrius, yep. We all know why we won yesterday. It's all down to Magnum PI, AK work on the Tash. Oh, I've got some bad news for you on that, Mike. He shaved it off. He shaved it. I think he messed up his trimming of it and he's had to shave it and start again. Which is a shame because it really suits him. But yeah, you look at this. Blackburn Rovers on 49. Plymouth on 48. We're on 47. Birmingham on 46. Huddersfield 44. Now, here's the thing. Birmingham has lost 2, won 2, drawn 1. Huddersfield won 1, drawn 2, lost 2. It could go either way. If Huddersfield play Birmingham, Huddersfield win against Huddersfield play Ipswich, and then Birmingham have got Norwich, which means it's a draw against West Brom and Sunderland, then we fail. That could happen. All the things that you got that could go into what could happen is so interesting. But I think the best thing is for us to just concentrate on ourselves. Huddersfield Birmingham play next weekend means it's matters again to go to the last game of the season for us. Even though win can't see us safe, but we'd be in a hell of a good position. We would. West Brom form hasn't been great of late. They've lost 2. Drawn 2 and won 1. Norwich and West Brom are both on 72 points. We could have been safe now if we didn't draw against Stoke and Norwich. We should have won. The thing is, if we didn't draw against Stoke, Swansea, and Norwich, we'd be safe right now. We'd be 100% safe, and that's the thing. But we can't go back and change that. That is already gone and dusted. You put that behind you. We have made it so it's in our hands. That's the thing. Beforehand, we were relying on other people. We've now made it so it's completely in our hands. And it'll go down to the last game of the season, most definitely now. But we've made it so it's in our hands. Have no cures a player because that could change complications in the last game. Not really. West Brom are on 72, Norwich on 72. Hull are on 43 game played. They've got a game in hand on 66. But here's the thing. Coventry have got 42 played and 63. Coventry could come and really help us here because who Coventry got? Let me have a look. Coventry still got Hull, Blackburn Rovers, Ipswich and QPR. If Coventry can win versus Blackburn Rovers, that could get them into the playoffs. So that could really knacker them up, Blackburn Rovers, because they're going to go for hell for leather. There's so many things you can look at. You can see the mentality in the players. They are fully fixed on winning the last few games. See, they had the mentality. You can see how much Sasha Lentz and Daniel worked in magic. Yep. I still think Sasha Lentz is one of the key components to that backroom staff. I really do. 47 people watching, 19 likes. Get us likes up, people. I much appreciate it. Bang on, it's our result that we need to think about. We need 2 wins and two to guarantee our safety. Yep. Can't look back, got to look upwards. I agree, Barry. West Brom will only concentrate on playoffs if Coventry beat Hull during the week. West Brom will throw out a weekend team, hopefully Saturday. Yep. What's more likely, us staying up or getting a penalty? Us staying up while getting a penalty. I'll take that. If only Danny Rule came in the beginning of the season, but our unreliable chairman decided to have Sicko. I agree. West Brom tickets are sold out, so I can't go. Yeah, they sold out really fast. I think a lot of people are in that mindset. They could really be a game that like helps us. We just need to pass and retain the ball a lot better than Sunday. I agree, we do. But here's the thing, it's at home as well. If we can make a big noise, you look at how we played against Stoke and Swansea at home. We just didn't have the finishing aspect of the chances we had. We finished those chances, as we said, we're not looking in this position. We're already looking like we're safe. But we can't go back. We play how we did in that second half and we keep going and we make sure we work on making them make mistakes. That's the thing. We can make them make mistakes. We've shown that. Blackburn Rovers made mistakes. It's looking like a 34k plus if it's all sold out. Here's one for you. If Chansiri backs Danny and gives him money and the players he wants, will make him top 10 maybe player. Maybe. You look at Danny Roll's form since he's been here. I need to find Joe Cran tweet. Could Joe tweeted it? Where is it? Joe Cran. Hang on. Give me a moment. Gonna take me a while here. Danny Roll with 44 points since game week 12 in the championship. 12th in the championship in that period. What he'd done with a bunch of loans and frees that didn't have a win in a single game before he arrived is incredible. Regardless of what happened to the club. And he's right. It is. 44 points he got, which is incredible. The only reason why Chansiri chose Sicko because he had the experience. I agree. The third goal, though, best thing I've seen that he will post since my cousin Savenki, the chicken, was let loose on the pitch. The great escape, the last kick again, season penalty tools, and we go it. That would be my dream finish. I'd like to have it that we go into the last game where one of the other things that could be quite interesting, because if we get a good amount of goals at West Brom and say Birmingham win, right? That puts Huddersfield goal difference in a shit position as well. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna say it now. From now to the end of the season, there's no point doing predictions. I don't do it anyway, but I wouldn't predict it even if I was a betting man. It's not even worth it because there's gonna be so many twists and turns and everything. Like come 3 o'clock on the 4th of May, all I want to be having is a Jack Daniels and Coke in one hand, a video of me celebrating, or a video at the end going, we are championship squad, let's go and build on for next season, and go off on there and start planning my season review, start getting the retain list videos done, start getting on the rumours and transfer speculations. Means I can bring out these sound clips wherever they are.
Warning, this is transfer speculation.
So I can bring these back down.
This is nothing but
which will be good.
So do not lose your warning. This is transfer speculation. Warning, this is transfer.
Stupid thing. Why is that one not on a one tap? It should be. Edit. Should be on a toggle. There we go. It's not a toggle now. I want to start getting that on. I still think Plymouth will go down. Well, that's the thing. We could have it that it's Huddersfield and Plymouth that go down and we stay up. Bambo, fine. Bambo just got the situation with his nose is bigger than it was beforehand, but he says he's all right. Pervader, any closer to coming back? Not sure, but I have a sneaky feeling he's going to shove him on the bench for the last 2 games. And just if we can use him for 10, 20 minutes kind of thing. What was that? That was Jack doing That was Jack doing the things I asked him to do. So
Warning, this is just transfer speculation.
So I've got them ready for next season. Because the thing is, what I always get around this time of the season in transfer window, people go, oh, it's speculation. It's not actually true. It's only rumours. Why are you speculating on rumours? And it was nice to have something just to go, look, I'm going to talk about all the rumours and the speculation. So I thought I'd get Jack to do me some voiceover work. Also, talking of Mr. Worko, if you don't know, he's one of the voices in the Fallout London mod, which just got a BBC article written about it, which is incredible. So that's great. Prediction feel pointless with the way the championship is ending. We've just thrown the cat among the pigeons. We brought a grenade to a chicken coop. Definitely. Oh, Jazz, are you hiding if there's a grenade in a chicken coop? 53 people watching, 21 likes up people. I much appreciate it. Oh, I want to bring something up as well. There was a comment on the review video, which was turning around and saying, just basically taking the piss out of me. And just saying, do I have a speech impediment because they had to have it on fast forward to get it? Any people like that can get in the bin, get stuffed. I have got a speech impediment from my neurological disorder. I've also had a speech impediment since I was a kid. It's taken me years to get rid of this speech impediment that I did have. And sometimes it rears its ugly head. And if you're going to be like that, get in the bin, go somewhere else. We don't deal with that here. We're not one for bringing people down on how they look, how they talk, how they are. If you're going to be like that, go elsewhere. I've built up a very nice community here. I've built a channel that I'm very proud of, and we keep doing it. And we keep going. Bambo yes. Basically, yes. He had to have it reset. One of the biggest worries is if we go down with it. Can't be asked. I can't see it. I can't see it with how Danny keeps talking. He talks like he's staying for the long run. That's the thing. What's happened with Bernard could do with him back. He got a muscle injury, but it sounds like he could be back for West Brom and the other game. So it'll be interesting. Evening, Caboodle Fish. How are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. You should be proud. I am. To be fair, I've been covering Wednesday on this channel since the Dave Jones first season in the championship. So I've been doing this a long time, but it really took off during COVID, which is good. So will Bambo be up for West Brom? He should be. A week way. I haven't heard anything about that one yet. We'll find out more the sooner we get closer to Saturday. We should find out more. But it won't surprise me if it's one of those cases where he puts the I'll see how he is come Thursday, Friday kind of thing, like he said before. Yeah, good. Thanks, boss. I hope you're good too. I'm good, mate. I'm just tired. I've got a 5-month-old who's teething at the minute, so sleep at the minute is something we're not getting, and it's doing me head in. I like my sleep, but that's the joys of having a kid. Or Danny's interview seems to suggest he's here next season. I agree with that, Nat. On the Chansiri front, reckon he'll piss out. No, I think he'll stay. Chansiri's made no indication of going anywhere. Forever how long he's been here. He's made no indication of doing it. And that's the thing. And we can have the Chansiri debate till we're blue in the face. The only thing that matters, and I know it's going to annoy people, is the fact that it's his name on the bit of paper that says, I own Sheffield Wednesday, he paid all the bills. A lot of people won't like that, but that is the situation we're in. We can't do it about it. 51 people watching, 23 likes up people. But it was a superb victory this weekend, and it helped. It helped with people mood. I think it helped with everyone feeling like they are in it. It feels like we're all pulling in the same way now. Everyone pulling the same way. And there's that little bit of belief you've got again. That little bit. Is it possible for Chancellor to get fired? Because I don't know. Nope, not possible. The only way he would have to get rid of it, he did something illegal and he was forced to sell it. The only time I can think where a club, an owner, been forced to sell is Chelsea. I'll hold my hands up and say I was wrong. We won't finish 18th. Yeah, it's a shame, Cavudo Fish. It would have been nice. Here to Cundy, if we get a new owner, might they want be the new manager? You never know. You never know. If we did get a new owner, you kind of hope they'd speak to Danny and give him a chance. But you got to remember, when Chansiri came in, he got rid of Stuart Gray pretty much straight away and didn't give him a chance. So you never know. But that's nothing we can really talk about because we have no idea what's going to be in the cards whenever. Yeah, I agree. It is too high. I think my concern isn't about English club getting him. My concern is always a little bit about what German club might look at him, just because he's away from his wife and kids. But they seem like they're very much wanting to get over here as soon as possible. And the thing is, Danny is doing that thing that he's really good in management. He's doing the baby steps. And I think coming to a club like Wednesday was a smart move because you're not starting with a small club where you'll get brought up and you'll be able to be used as like a, look, he started here and look where he is now managing Man United or Man City. He'd gone to quite a big club with a big reputation. He got a contract at the end of exactly. And the thing is, you've got to think of the first manager's job. You look at what he's doing. You look at how he's trying to improve stuff. I'd like the man to stay for another 2, 3, 4 years, personally. But that's not how football works. Them fan kids and goofball watching on YouTube. Oh, God, yeah, they were loud. They were loud. They were loud, but we're loud everywhere. But fine. The thing is, it was a 12 p.m. kickoff on a Sunday, and 7,400 fans went to that game. You've got Joe Byers singing songs. The when they win, United lose song, and conducting it. You've got Barry Bannon misses that was in the crowd. You've got Bernard misses that was in the crowd. You've got all that kind of stuff. And it just felt so good. And the thing is, yeah, people will say about Byers and saying do we want him to stay. And I'll be honest with you, it'd be lovely if he stayed. If he can get up to speed in the Championship. I don't know if he can, but time will tell. Feel for Darren Moore, he's done nothing since leaving Wed. He should have, since leaving Sheffield Wednesday, Darren Moore shouldn't have gone back to management. He should have took the entire season out. He should have took this season out and stopped. Stopped out and then gone somewhere new in the summer. He needed a year out, and he really just didn't. Danny is, I can tell you, I think he's from a town that's quite Polish. Oh, God. I will copy and paste this in because I will not be able to say this. What is going on here? Why does that not work? Okay, let's get this in here. ZWICKAU. That's where Danny's from. Isn't his son is in the Owls Academy? He is, mate. Rachel. And evening, lovely. How are you? Danny is a very talented young manager. We are lucky to have him. I think he'll stay with us for 2 years. We'll be challenging at the other end of the Championship, which is good. He's really that good. Yeah, I agree. I really hope Chansiri gives Danny a 5-year contract to let him build. That would be a cracking team. I agree. Also, let's also remember the situation with Danny though as well here. He built a very good backroom side. He built a fantastic backroom side when you think about it. And that's the thing. He has built a good backroom team. The only thing missing for me is a set-piece coach, and we're probably going to need another goalkeeping coach for the academy. Also, interesting, Dotdale's now looking for a new club. Maybe he comes in and does academy. I know he got his coaches. I think Moore made serious money out of failure, didn't he? I don't really want to speak on it. He got payout for it, but yeah. It looked Polish. It is Polish. I think it was in Poland originally. There'll be somebody who knows the law of it. I know Jersey's a Polish for hedgehog, but that's the extent of my Polish, really. I don't know much Polish. If Danny is tied down to lengthy content, chancing near to improve stadium training. Well, that's the thing. Things like that are going to get connected. Things like that are going to get spoke about. They're going to get talked about. They're going to try and get things in place. But also, if you look at what Danny's doing, Danny also knows it's not going to happen overnight. He also knows it's going to take time. But as long as he gets a time scale, then that helps. 63 people watching, 26 likes. Get those likes up, people. I'm very happy to say that the review for the Blackburn Rovers game did 2K. So thank you, everyone, for watching and leaving comments and liking it. Really does help. I won't lie. Coming into the Blackburn Rovers game, I wasn't too sure how I was feeling if we lost going into this week. But I'm on the up. I've got positivity. I've got that mindset. We can do it again. And let's just use the saying that I said on this state of play. What'll be will be, kind of thing. Let's just see what happens. Just looking at the two remaining games for us around us, Blackburn Rovers, in my eyes, have got the toughest last two games, which could leave a spot. Yep, I agree. Oh no, I just remember Tupki. Cream cheese, I remember, so I could buy it from a Polish shop. Oh, fair enough. I hope I did a good job there, because we all know what my pronunciation teams are. I think come the weekend and come the next debrief, which will be Monday, I say we're happy. I'll go with that. I'm going to say that we will be happy. But, again, I don't want to predict things. Because who bloody knows? It's been a mental championship season. And this is why I still say the championship is one of the best leagues in the country. Credit to Danny. Whatever division we end up, he's been a breath of fresh air. Made a fan believe again. Hope he stays. Let's hope Chancellor doesn't bollocks things up again. I agree, Darren. Do you think that Simon Jordan could possibly buy Wednesday? He could not buy us. He's only got 100 million. He could be part of a consortium, possibly. The way he keeps talking, he sounds like he wants to. But here's the thing. I don't know, honestly. I think he has that thing where he'd like to. He'd like to do it if he could. But I also had that whole thing of going of, well, he's done it once. Is he just saying that's the kind of team I will want to go to? So I get out against West Brom. Hillsborough will be rocking. Yep. And it's a sellout. I believe it's a sellout at Sunderland as well. We sold out our away our away. What's the word I'm looking for? Allocation, that's it. That's a good answer, bro. Cheers, David. Simon Jordan would want us, but he would need other people, money, not his. I agree. Anything possible to help it, I agree. Jordan said the other day that he'd never buy another football club on his own, but he'd consider investing. Agree. Allocation, that's it. Thank you, Kabuto. For some reason, my brain was like, I don't know how to say that. I'd love to, mate, but I don't know how much I will be able to utilize it. I don't have the greatest ability of being reliable in terms of like games. If I'm in a bad way, I can't go to games. to put it what it is at OBD, I have a condition that makes me have about 60 to 300 seizures a day. And if there's a game, I love to go to one, but if I'm having, say, 120 seizures, I'm pretty much bedbound or I'm zombified. I'd love to get a season ticket, but I've got to think about other things as well, like my health, my family, 2 young kids as well. So it makes it difficult. Like, I could possibly do it if Jack or James were going to take it. I hear you're a billionaire. Why didn't you buy Wednesday? If I was a billionaire, I probably wouldn't be investing in football clubs or get something to invest for me and just let them run it. Also, I wouldn't want to... I personally, this is my thing. I wouldn't want to buy and own my club I support. Let's not mention the transport. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my transport where I live is just crap. I will call it... If we only got 2,600 for the Sunderland sold out, but we have sold out. But yeah, there's a lot of aspect to why me having a season ticket wouldn't be good value for money, put it that way. And it's one of those things that annoys me because I love to go to more games, but my health knackers it, and now I've got one child who's 6 and one child who's 5 months. So you get older, you have to prioritize things and stuff like that. And if I can find a way of supporting the club like I have done with making these videos and making the content for everyone, I appreciate it. I managed to do it in different ways, if that makes sense. So, like I said, I'd love to, but it's a mixture of cost, health, and family. And sometimes you've got to put them into kind of thing. If I win the Euros, I'll get a box for the season. Yeah. Cheers, David. How are you, by the way, mate? I never said hello when you came into the chat. I apologize for that. 61 people watching, 31 likes. Get the likes up, people. I'd much appreciate it. If we can get it close to the same amount of people watching, that'd be even better. It'll push it even more in the algorithm. But it's going to be an interesting week. The mindset at the club, I can only imagine, is one game at a time. But that mindset, you know when you're looking at things, it wouldn't surprise me if the first thing they have in their meeting on Monday, which was today, was a picture at the table going, look where we are. We're here. Look where we are. We're there. We've done the first bit of our journey. The second bit of our journey to be here or there and be up. I'm sorry you've been ill, mate. I hope you're on the mend now, though. And I wonder if that's the kind of thing. And you can tell that someone like Sasha Lentz and doing all that kind of stuff helps. Like, here's the thing about Sasha Lentz, right? He went to Manchester United with David Ragnick. Not Ragnick. Ralph Ragnick. And he was shocked that Man United didn't have a sports psychologist in the building. He was shocked that they didn't have that at all. And a club like Man United, you thought would have something like that, but they didn't. And I think this is the thing. You look at what Wednesday are going to try and build, hopefully under Danny, and it's good. Everything looked promising. But like people said, we're going to make sure Chansiri gets out the way or helps in the way he can be by backing. And let's also remember, we haven't seen a Danny Rule team yet. We've seen glimpses of what a Danny Rule team could do, but we haven't actually seen it. At the FA are getting rid of FA Cup replays, all the Prem teams should be forced to play cup games with rook keeper. Yeah. I think there should be a situation where I hate the whole situation with the FA Cup. It done me head in. Just a random that does Chansiri what matches on a dodgy stick. He'll probably well he's in Thailand. He wouldn't have to, would he? Nah, he could just buy iFollow. Because he's in Thailand, he can just get an iFollow subscription. Because the domestic games, if you are an international watcher, will be able to be watched. That's the thing there. He will be able to do that. There have been times where we've seen certain players who are watching the games when they're not in the starting lineup and stuff. And you're like, how are you watching that when it's not live. We have seen that a couple of times. Ian Morgan, how are you, mate? Hope you're well. No idea. From what Danny said he was coming back for the next 2 games. Danny said that on Thursday. If that changed or not, I don't know. And here's the other thing. If he is in Thailand, can he get out of Thailand? Because of if he got to have a layover in Dubai. Because Dubai are still not really getting flights out of there yet. So it'd be interesting. If Mike Ashley owned Sport Direct was interested in Sheffield, would you welcome him? I read somewhere he was interested. Yes and no. Yes and no. He's a good businessman. They always made money. No VPN. I'm not too sure on that. Does that mean Danny has got a dodgy stick to get the games in the replays? Who knows? Am I wrong? But is iFollow not a thing? It's not a thing. Thailand can be direct. Thank you, Goose Creative. So here's the thing. iFollow will not be a thing for doing video match day. It is if you're an international user, you will still have iFollow to do the international games. If you're an international user of iFollow. iFollow will just have audio from next season. So you will just have audio commentary at Hillsborough if it's a match day or away if whatever hit there. So yeah, he was awful. He wasn't awful at Newcastle. He just ran it as a business and they made money. The problem is he made the football club money and he was smart with it. He ran it as a business. That's why people always think Ashley was awful at Newcastle. He ran it as a business. They did actually make money. They were one of the clubs that were actually profitable. But that's the thing. You can run a football club as a business. But the problem is having your shirts in Sports Direct being sold in the same place where Sunderland could get their shirts rub people up the wrong way a little bit. Chancery watches his own CCTV feed. Yep. Yeah. So does that mean more red button game? It does. It does mean more red button games next season. So you're going to have a Sky subscription or Now TV subscription if you want to do it, sadly. I know he was Morgan. There's going to be a sudden surge in international fans. Yeah. Ashley was hated by everyone, every single Newcastle fan. Oh, yeah, he really was. Should we now have a TV channel by now? I'd love to, but yeah, he did. Yeah, but he didn't put his money into transfers at Newcastle, correct? But he ran it as a business. He didn't run it as a football business. He ran it as a business. If you look at what money they made year on year out, they made a profit. He ran it as a business. He didn't run it as a football business, and that was the key, Darren. You can run football clubs as a business and a football business at the same time, but it's difficult. It's very rare you get it right, kind of thing. Because you got the thing is, if someone comes in for your star player, right, and he's your best player, but you get given, say your star player's worth 20 million, but someone in January wants him and you get 35, right? You get 35 million for your star player. You can then turn around to your manager and say, I am giving you 10 million of this money to go get someone to replace him, while I use the rest of this money to go pay off some debt or pay off the interest on something or do it that way. Or I'm only going to give you this much to get what you need in January now to help drag you, and then we can put it over the line for someone else. That's the thing. That's the way it kind of weird. It's weird in that way. Who is the most famous Wednesday fan? Mine's Jermaine Jackson. Well, the Jermaine Jackson, the Tom Ellis, the Michael Palin. Is Michael Palin United? Actually, I can't remember. The Michael Vaughan, the cricketer. Rumour is the lead singer Arctic Monkeys, the Wednesdayite. Bring Me to the Horizon now. Jargy Cocker, I believe it is. Alec Turner, that's his name. Thank you. I really ran out of bloody names. You've got Gary Cahill. The Sherlock indie band are all Wednesdayites. There's a fair few. I don't know why I blanked on Alex Turner's name. Richard Hawley. Kathleen Livingston. Tommy Craig. Paul Carrick. There's a weird one. Weezer frontman Richard Kimono is a Wednesday fan. David Bunklet. Rick Savage from Def Leppard. You got who's the Sky News presenter? So if it's Sophie Rigby kind of thing, funky up. But we will have to buy an international subscription, and therefore an overseas address can't VPN our address. Correct. You all right with that one? Hey, Batman, how you doing? If that is true, mate, I have a very, very happy friend who's a massive Muse fan. Let me just watch this a minute. Oh. See this. Let's have a look. Rotherham fan. There you go, the Rotherham fan. Not Wednesdayite. There we go. Not heard much from the 1867 group. Yeah, they gone quiet, but I think they said they were going to be quiet till the end of the season. Charlotte aren't, mate. They did a gig once. They used to work and at them, and they had to choose and they chose them, but they said they weren't really that asked. All right, Mac. Hey, Mac, how you doing, mate? Pity we don't have Saudi Arabian money. Look at Newcastle. Yeah, richest owners in the world, but they can't bend now. They can't bend any money with it, though, can they? That's the thing. Then with FSO, the reporter favourite song was Teenage Dirtbag by Weezer. The ginger bloke who used to be in Corrie. Yeah, that Tony Curry, I believe it is. Yeah, any Saudi fans? I'm sure I read he's had South Yorkshire connection. Could be wrong though. Yeah, I think he's from Yorkshire, and I think he's a Rotherham fan. Jeff, mate, sorry, but it worked for me. I live in England. Tommy off Murdoch Mysteries. Yep, not bad, buddy. A bit battered and bruised after yesterday. Yeah, did you land on somebody in that game? I think I read somewhere that you landed on someone. Let me know if you did. Is it buffering on your end, by the way, guys? Because I just got an error message saying it was buffering. Morg, I don't count Morgs. Morg was a Wednesday fan when it suited him. Yeah, but he was a Wednesday fan when he suited him. He got 10 million subscribed, but what does he actually do out now? Kind of thing. I knew he was big at one point, but what's this? I don't like that one of my apps looks like a Twitter app. Alright, Jets. Oh, that's all right then. Same here, but maybe that's why they are forcing us to register new accounts. That could be it. All right, cool. So it's YouTube saying there's an issue when there isn't. So brilliant. No worries. Sometimes it does that. You'll sometimes say there's a YouTube issue I did, mate. When the first goal went in, I was stood on the top of the stairs and I went flying and celebrated. Oh, why didn't someone video that? I could have had that in a clip, mate. No from here, but recently got Virgin Full Fibre. So, Ashley, I have Virgin Full Fibre and I absolutely love it. I love it. Wasn't there a rumour at one point that Harry Maguire supported us until he joined the Blunt? Yeah. Fun fact, I believe Vardy kept on trying to get him to pick between one or the other. You can't sit on the faith with it. What money do we get where we finish in the league? That is a very good question. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. That is a very good question. One that I've never really thought about. Let's have a look. Current championship standings. I don't care about them. It's about 2.2 million if you go up now. We get mate, I absolutely love it. We get a gig down and 108 up. It's lovely. Tommy Craig, Corey, that's it. Think people were taking pictures and the dad bod was out on full show. Even if it's so late, no one okay to say it was live. If Blackburn go down, we'll motti with us if we stay up. True. DJ, I forgot to send you a message. Sorry, mate. Forgot about that. Sorry, mate. Tell mate, I'll check it out. We get next week. Oh, great. Won't be like the Premier League. I'll be interesting actually. I will be very, very interested. To be fair, let's have a look at these emails. It's going to be interesting to see what happens next season with iFollow. Yeah, I completely forgot, mate. I went down a rabbit hole of looking things up. I got back into playing Far Cry 5 again. I go back to that game all the goddamn time. Let's have a look. Hey. I don't know why that's in my head. Isn't it just a cut of a deal from the Prem and the same for each regard? I think so, mate. I think so. That's what I'm finding right now. Don't the FA pay clubs in the low league? No. You basically get a cut of whatever comes from the Premier League and it trickled down. The whole point of this new TV avenue is meant to be better for all clubs. In theory, it's meant to be better for all clubs, and we'll see if it does. 45 people watching, 36 like girls, likes up. But I'll be honest with you, FA are not my number one fans anymore. Not happy with them. Nat, we used to have a chain link router now through the wall and a chimney stick to stick one single router. My phone is at 2-ish. That decent, Ashley. That is very nice. Very nice, bees. They did 200 up here the month after I got my new internet installed and I was gutted. But also, I don't know if I'd need 200. It'd be nice to have. I just don't know if I'd need it. I will be possibly doing a live stream midweek. I haven't decided if I'll do one on Wednesday or Thursday. I might do one on Wednesday and then do the roundup on Friday night. There's going to be plenty of videos out there. There is a new member video that is out, which is your member video. Please go do that. Yeah, you can tell from the FA Cup replay chains how much the Premier League are and the FA care about less offence. Yeah, it does my head in. The FA are in debt, and the Premier League know that, and they know that without the Premier League clubs on board, that they won't be able to get the eyes on it that they want. It does my head in. Once the kids are online gaming now, Netflix buffers, so hopefully they'll get. It will help with that it will help a lot with that. If your bar thing got, is it cabled? Is it sheath cable, or is it just a signal to it, kind of thing? Wi-Fi signal, kind of thing. If it's not cabled, I'll definitely look into like seeing you could lay a cable from the house to it if your router's in a decent place. Does help. Help with the speeds a lot. But guys, I am going to call it there. I'm going to go and watch some TV. Been a good stream. Thank you for tonight. It's been really good again. I love doing this stream. Oh, sorry, mate. I'm just about to sign off, mate. Sorry, mate. I hope you're well, dude, though. Signal to it. Cool. Cheers, mate. Cheers, all. Just want to say on here, I hope Piers doesn't take his mistake to heart. It can ruin content. So it was funny, but I hope he gets back on. I agree with that. I agree with 100% what DJ just said. But here's the thing. We keep fighting. We fight another day. It's in our hands now. That's the thing. It's in our hands. And just remember, in a world of cities and Uniteds, there is only one Sheffield Wednesday.